If you have chosen this piece of hematite, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. We are checking your person's message. What type of message do they want to deliver to you? What do they want to tell you? Maybe something that, they don't feel very comfortable sharing with you at the moment. Let's see. What would they like to tell you? What would they like to tell you? Four of Cups. Okay. And as usual, okay, there. Four of Cups. Seven of Wands. Nice. Queen of Wands. Three of Swords and King of Cups. So probably, judging by this Queen of Wands and this King of Cups, this is the energy of you and your person. In the middle we have the Three of Swords. So judging already by this combination, I think that this reading will be for those of you that maybe are having some sort of problem at the moment. Okay, maybe you had some sort of argument, maybe things are not going so great between you, or even worse, there is some sort of breakup at the moment. Okay, there is some sort of distance. So this Three of Swords is indicating this moment of heartache and heartbreak and this difficult situation. So the reading is destined for those of you that are having some sort of trouble at the moment. Okay, so how is this person feeling about this situation? As you can see, there is pain here, there is sadness, and I will tell you what I see. It feels like this person is moving forward. It seems, sorry, like this person is actually moving forward, like they don't care so much. They are acting like everything is fine and this situation hasn't affected them. Okay, but the truth is that this person is in pain at the moment, emotional pain. And I think this is what they want to tell you. They want to tell you that you may think that it's okay with me. I'm fine. That I'm over our situation, our relationship, our connection. But I'm not over you, and I'm not over this difficulty, this Three of Swords. I'm trying to forget. Yes, I am trying to forget, but it's not easy. It doesn't work. So this is more like somebody who wants to tell you how much um, they miss you. But it's not just this, they just want to tell you that, you know what, I'm here and I'm suffering, I'm here and it's not easy for you, for me. I don't want you to think that it is easy for me, because it's not. You can see that let's say the Queen of Wands is in the middle of the reading, so it is obvious that this person has a lot of desire for you, and they feel like something hasn't been completed properly. They feel like they still have things that are pending with you. They haven't completed everything, and they have to fight for the situation. They have to do something. I have to do something. I have to find a way. But the Four of Cups is showing that until now, they did not have the strength to do so. They are thinking about it, they are overthinking. Their mindset is, you know what, I can't say that they are negative or they are, no, but you know what, they are quite passive and they are over analyzing and they are thinking a lot about this situation. And I don't know if they in the end, if they lose time because of this, okay, they might actually lose time because of this situation. um, they are thinking and thinking, and all this delay, all this analysis might cause this Three of Swords, to be um, super, let's say, to be something that they cannot recover. And this is something that they are also afraid of. I'm afraid that if I get stuck and think about it and analyze this situation so much, I feel like I'm going to lose you for good. So this is also somebody who is delaying actions a lot. I know that I have to do that thing. I know that I have to take that step further, but um, it's not easy for me. So this person is missing you. This person is missing you, but they want to tell you this is the most important. They want to tell you that for them things are not fine, things are not what they seem. The King of Cups always has the ability to uh, keep their calm, to, you know, to be focused. They always know how to handle their feelings, and they are trying to they are trying to hide this Three of Swords. Okay, so they are doing all this. They are doing all this effort to hide those feelings, and then they want to sort of complain, if I'm getting the right energy. They want to complain that, oh, don't look at me, that I seem like I'm fine and I seem like I don't care. I care. You have no idea how much pain I have. Okay, they have pain, but what are they doing about it? I don't see them doing actually anything. Okay, let's see some more. Anyway, the good thing is that they have feelings and they miss you, and all of this. King of Coins, Six of Coins, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Sun. Oh, very good. Very good. It seems like we will actually find our balance. We will manage to move forward. The King of Coins, listen, they are trying to handle their feelings, they are trying to handle this pain, they are losing time, they're not taking action, they're blaming themselves, all this thing that they are doing here. What is the goal of all this? First of all, their nature is the King of Cups, okay, but what their intention really is to step into the energy of the King of Coins, balance out these doubts, these fears, okay, and actually move forward and manage to take that action, take that further action. With the Page of Cups, it seems like they want to deliver a message to you, a message that is very positive, guys. Here we have the Ace of Cups and the Sun. So they want to make things right, apparently. This is what they would like to tell you. They want to erase completely this Three of Swords. And I think this is why they are thinking so much at this point. Okay, they are making sure that when they move forward, when they take that action, it's going to be balanced, it's going to be honest, but the most important, it is going to be healing for both of you. As we have already seen, this person has left a situation pending, okay, and they feel that you did not have a proper closure, things were not very clear, things weren't good between you, and you didn't need so much negative energy, so much Three of Swords, so much, let's say, this level of disagreement. This thing wasn't necessary. And with the Six of Coins, um, they are actually, they are saying, you know what, I have to calm down a bit. I have to process this Three of Swords because I don't want it to bring it forward once again. Okay. But at the same time, there is the risk. Okay. The only thing that I don't agree with their approach is this super delay. I mean, what if you get bored of thinking about this person? It's not about waiting or hoping, okay? But let's say if they delay so much to the point that they cannot talk to you, let's say, anymore, you are not interested in them anymore, what are they going to do? How are they going to deal with all these feelings? Okay, so what I see here is that this person wants to take action, wants to make things right, and they want to deliver a wonderful message. And this is very, very beautiful. They have feelings for you, they have positive energy. It is also wonderful. So let's see some more. Let's see. Um, we see already their intentions. So let's try to let's try to see a bit more regarding this intention, because these things are talking about me delivering you a message. I want to contact you, I want to ask for a reconciliation, for a new beginning, and I want to be honest and positive towards you. So this is talking about the beginning mostly. Okay, we're not seeing something that has to do with future intentions. So let's get to that part of the reading. Let's see their intentions. Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles. So yes, we do have this proposal, this offer, even though, guys, this is Four of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. They are very afraid. They just want to make sure that there is not going to be this, they are not going to experience further disappointment. Okay, this is someone who is quite fragile, and I don't think that this fragility, yes, this fragility is connected to their emotion so much. It has to do with their identity, it has to do with their ego. You can see from the cards here that we have somebody who is going from a really dark moment, let's say, Four of Cups, Three of Swords, all this negative mindset. And all of a sudden they turn into this mega positive energy. This shows that they are exaggerating basically in their thoughts. Okay, it cannot be so dark, it cannot be so full of light. I mean, I just think that they have been seeing things in such a negative way that once they balance out, in order to balance out, okay, and get on a normal stage, they have to exaggerate a bit. Wow, it's perfect, it's fantastic. Why? Because I think, there is this Seven of Wands again, and this Seven of Wands, I do not believe that represents other people in this situation. This is more like I feel I am under pressure. I feel like I could be rejected, and it's not easy for me to handle a rejection. It's not easy, and it's not possible. It's not something that I want to experience, because if I get rejected, I will need some extra time to recover again. Okay, so if I'm delivering you this message and I get rejected, I'm going back to the Four of Cups and to the Three of Swords. They want to end the pain. They want to make sure that you are not going to deliver to them a message, or you are not going to react in a way that is going to be devastating for them. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I believe that with this Seven of Pentacles, they are afraid of the failure, guys. And this is why all this delay. So, to understand if this reading resonates with you, probably we have or a no communication situation or somebody who has created an unpleasant situation in the relationship because of the fact that they are not taking specific decisions and bring forward that relationship. The situation seems stuck, okay, and this has caused unpleasant energy between you and them. So here we have somebody who's like, you know what, uh, I don't want to take action, but I will take action because I don't want to lose you. So they sort of have to choose here. If not, they wouldn't take action. This is somebody who's going really slowly here. Three of Cups, Six of Wands, Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Good. It's like we are dealing with two different people at the same time. So we have somebody who is extremely worried, extremely afraid, but still, what I like about this person is that still they find the strength, even though they are afraid of rejection and all the things that we have already said. They are finding the strength and they are saying, you know what, I'm moving forward. I am going to do this. So this is your reconciliation. This is the resolution of these Three of Swords. Okay, positive energy. In this case, the third party aspect, so friends, family, I don't know, people that you have in common or something like this might help in order to resolve this situation, okay? So in this case, the third party seems to be beneficial. The reconciliation is coming, the new beginning is coming. This is what they want to create. And they just want to make sure that they create the right emotional circumstances in order for you to, you know, they don't want you to reject them. So they want you to be happy once they get there and they tell you, you know what, I feel like this and I want to do that. So the Queen of Cups is their intention to get you into this type of energy, to make you a bit less instinctive, to make you forget, let's say, about the disappointment that you have experienced here. For some of you, this can also indicate a friend. Okay, a friend that is coming in order to help you resolve this situation. This is also a message. With the Three of Pentacles, again, the element of teamwork. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person is going to ask the help, let's say, of a common friend in order to get back to you, something like this. Here, another thing that I see is practically, you know, that they want to complete totally forget about this Three of Swords. I'm telling you, this person sometimes exaggerates. They have this tendency to exaggerate. This is not someone that will say, oh, let's talk about this. After your reconciliation, this thing will be deleted. Okay, it will not exist, this Three of Swords. In fact, they won't. This is why they tend to be so positive regarding this reconciliation, because they want to fix it and uh, never go back to that thing again, to that discussion, to that situation ever again. Okay, nice. Now let's see their actions. Listen, they have this tendency that they are a bit unpredictable and a bit uncontrollable. Why? Because you never know when they are going to wake up Four of Cups, or when they are going to wake up and they're going to be like Ace of Cups. You never know. And I don't know, this is depending on you or it is depending on someone else. It's just the way they are. But yet, you cannot deny that this person has positive feelings for you, okay? They have positive feelings for you. And obviously, This is, you can, let's say, forgive certain um, difficult aspects of this person's personality. Six of Wands, very good. I see the Six of Wands becoming you know, okay, yeah. The Seven of Wands is becoming a Six of Wands, so this is very positive. Three of Pentacles, very good, very good. Seven of Pentacles, meh. The Seven of Pentacles is not a card that I particularly enjoy. Generally, I find it very boring. Knight of Pentacles, but maybe I'm wrong. Nine of Swords. Okay, so are they taking action? Obviously, guys. And for me, with the help of a third party, with the help of another person, common friend, something like this. Anyway, they're coming forward. They are taking action according to their intentions. So I'm moving forward. I am I'm offering a specific plan regarding our reconciliation. I'm talking about plan because we have a Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So I have a plan. This is not a reconciliation just because I want to reconcile with you, just because I have feelings. I also have plans here. And those plans, I want these plans to be long term with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I want us to work together, to get in this situation together, and experience satisfaction and happiness in our relationship. So this is obviously talking about grounded energy, about stability, and about long-term potential. So this is their offer. The Nine of Swords shows again their fear. Look at this. This is something that they are personally experiencing. We have the King of Cups, so they're, let's say, their real nature, okay, who they really are. Seven of Pentacles, which is talking about the failure. I'm afraid of failure. What if I have waited too long? All this small paranoia that we have already seen. And then the Nine of Swords, I'm experiencing a lot of anxiety. I'm experiencing a lot of pain because I don't know if this thing is going to work. So let's say that your person is sort of a coward, but this is a good coward. Why? Because they are afraid, they are facing their fears, they are experiencing anxiety, pain, but in the end, they are taking action. And that's the most important thing, okay? So actually, their fears are sort of guiding them. Is, they are like, okay, I'm afraid of this, but you know what, I'm going to try. So at this point, all the Seven of Wands that we have seen, I think, is representing this aspect, the fact that, you know what, I'm so afraid, I'm so scared, but I'm going to try. I'm going to fight for the things that I care for. And this is important, actually. Let's see some more. Ten of Pentacles. What's this? Ten of Wands, and with the Lovers, okay. Nine of Wands. Eight of Cups, and good, Four of Wands. Well, yes, this aspect of their character, of their personality, is going to be a bit difficult to handle. You need to be a bit patient with this person. And this is why I think now it makes sense, your Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands sorry, is not so patient. Okay, the Queen of Wands can easily freak out and lose her temper with somebody who can be full of delays, and also, the Queen of Wands, I think generally the Wands do not like a lot this type of situation where today is 100% bad day and tomorrow is 100% positive day. Because the Wands are already very instinctive. They just don't need this type of energy around them. Um, so I think part of the tension between you has been created because of that aspect. And this is why they're trying to calm you down and keep you in the Queen of Cups type of energy. Anyway, with the Ten of Pentacles, guys, you are actually getting into this relationship. We are moving forward, okay? The Eight of Cups is showing that this person wants to move forward, wants to improve the situation, and is determined to make all the necessary effort in order to find harmony and peace. This is not just about your relationship. When they are with you, they are experiencing a lot of happiness. It is very positive to them, okay? So this is not just about you. It's also for their benefit. The lovers here in the Ten of Wands shows again this small problem that they have. I'm not so sure, I'm afraid. But still, guys, this is a great person, okay? This is a good person. This is somebody who is honest with you. They do have their problems, they do have their um, difficult moments and everything, but who doesn't actually, okay? It would be actually, a lie if we could say that, we don't have negative aspects. It is obvious, no one is perfect. Anyway, the point is that this person has really good feelings for you. They are suffering, they want to get back to you, they want to resolve this Three of Swords, whatever is indicating in your situation. And they have positive feelings and good intentions, of course, with all these pentacles. So let's see, nice intentions. Let's keep this thing. Nice intentions. So let's see the possible future. Eight of Wands and Ten of Water. The Wheel. The Hermit. Eight of Earth. The Tower. King of Earth. So these two things popped up. They are obviously very positive cards. They are talking about wanting to move forward as soon as possible, and with our relationship to experience harmony, happiness. Actually, you are experiencing all these things since the beginning. Okay, it is very positive. You are experiencing contentment, and you are also, the most important, there is this sense of union with these cards. This is what I was talking to you about. I think they are, they are indecision, they are fears. Every now and then they tend to withdraw a bit. So it is exactly what we saw here with the Nine of Wands and the difficulty to make decisions. But still, I want you to notice something. The Tower here appears, and it is obvious that as the time goes by and you're spending time together, this thing will become less evident. So they will start having more trust on you. They will, they are not going to be so reluctant, so all these things that they don't know what to do. They are afraid. They are hopeless. No, this thing will calm down. And this is not because they are working hard for their improvement, but because of this Ten of Water, because they are calming down. Because, guys, your relationship is going to be really harmonious and nice. So you are actually helping this person, okay? And we have a Knight of Cups that is gradually a bit of a problematic Knight of Cups, who is gradually becoming a King of Earth. Very good. Let's see a few more cards here. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, okay, Five of Wands, the Chariot, and Balance. Very good. As you can see, okay, are you going to, is there long-term potential? yes, there is long-term potential. I don't see something extremely negative. What I see the most important part of this situation is the transformation and the improvement that you are both going through in this connection. The Queen of Wands, for example, okay, you might be a Queen of Wands that tends to lose her temper, your temper a bit fast, okay. The Queen of Wands, you see, you are surrounded by wands, so it is obvious that sometimes you are overreacting once you lose your temper, okay. This is something that gradually will also change in you. You will learn to channel this overflow of energy that you are having towards more balanced situations, and towards, you are going to give a new direction to your life because of this change, okay. Why? Because you don't need to fight anymore. You don't need to argue so much anymore. Things are quite balanced, things are quite nice, and they are actually going to continue. Okay, so this is what I see. Um, Very good. And of course, the final card here, the balance, is quite positive, because it shows that you guys are going to work out your difficult aspects, okay? But you also manage to coexist together with a lot of success, and this is sort of an unstoppable energy, okay? Very good, very good. So, this is the reading. Let me know what you think, if it makes sense, okay? And if you liked it, of course, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so, so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. If you have chosen this concentrated lapis lazuli stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see, what is the message that they want to give you, to deliver to you? What do they want to tell you? Something that probably they are afraid to tell you, for example, or something that they are hiding. So let's see, what do they want to tell you here? Let's see. Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, Temperance, the Fool, Nine of Coins. Okay, so good things here. Yes, we do have the Three of Swords, but I don't think that this Three of Swords is related necessarily to your connection. We have the Queen of Wands here, a passionate Queen of Wands. She knows how to balance her. She's grounded, okay, she's passionate, she's instinctive, but she knows how to handle all this. You can see for yourself, we have the Temperance here. So they want to tell you that they admire this ability that you have to be full of desire and full of passion when you want to, and then you can be, sometimes you can be so distant. This is something that they find really attractive. I don't know, guys, but I feel like this person doesn't know too many things about you. I see the Fool here, the Nine of Coins. So for some of you, we might be talking about a crush, about a person that maybe you have just met, or you have been dating for a limited amount of time, something like this. Anyway, what do I see here? This person doesn't know too many things about you. This is something new, this is something different. They are trying, maybe you are too mysterious, who knows? Because it looks like you can be very desirable, very passionate, okay, when you want to, but when you don't want to, you can be cold and distant. This is something that they don't take personally, okay? On the contrary, this is something that they like. They like to see that you have the control of the situation, and this thing can actually sort of, you know, drive them crazy. There is a lot of desire here. To be very honest with you, there is a lot of desire, and with the Three of Swords, you know, they feel like, you know, you have learned, let's say, the hard way to control your feelings, to control your instinct. They are thinking that maybe in the past you used to be far more innocent, you know, you were giving all your love, all your energy. Right now you're like, you know, I have to have my boundaries, I have to have my limits, but if I want something, I'm going to give 100% on this thing. So this is something that is making them really excited when they are around you or when they have to deal with you. uh, your energy is not, you know, with the Nine of Coins, it's not a cheap energy, it's not a low vibration energy, okay? This is someone who admires you, who, you know, has a lot of desire for your passion, for your energy, but with the Nine of Coins they also admire you, like you are, you know, this wonderful piece of art, distant, but also you are giving, you're sort of inspiring. Why? Because you're setting your boundaries, and when it's time to bring down those boundaries, it is paradise for them. They just love this energy. So what I have to say about this reading is that this person is giving you a lot of positive energy, okay, and they really like you. They are sort of, you know, admiring, loving, you know, this god, this goddess that you are actually embodying. Very nice, very, very beautiful and very loving energy. Very good. So this person, let me see some more. Give me a second. Two of Coins, Three of Wands. Let's move like this. Judgment. Oh, Knight of Swords and the Empress. Yes, this is what I was telling you, like a goddess, like you are some sort of god, distant. Okay, but so with so much understanding, with so much loving energy, like a compassionate god kind of thing. So this person, guys, adores you, and they adore you on you know, this is a sort of worshipping kind of situation with the Queen of Wands here, the Temperance, okay? They adore, let's say, this mysterious type of energy that you have, okay? But this is not some sort of creepy energy, you know, of somebody who is having some sort of weird fetish or something. This is also someone who is admiring your gifts, your, um, you know, your personality, who you really are, your nature. So, guys, this is someone, this is something, I don't know the stage of your connection. To me, this thing looks really new, really fresh and young, okay? But there's a lot of positive energy, there's a lot of loving type of energy. But what I see here is that this thing can develop into something more, into something significant. Okay, we have in the middle crazy cards, Temperance and Judgment. So, and another thing that I see, Three of Swords and Two of Coins. This person looks like they are, you know, light-hearted, easygoing, positive. It's not so much like this. This person has a background, Okay, we all have a background, I mean, but this person, let's say, in the past, they have experienced some pain, some heartbreak, loss. Okay, and this type of shadow, because this Three of Swords goes, it's opening the reading, so it is sort of a shadow around them almost always. And with this thing, this person is very affected, let's say, okay. And they are afraid. They are afraid of what? Of this Two of Coins. The Two of Coins can indicate many things. The first thing that I see is that you might have someone else in your life. Okay, what if someone comes forward and steals them from you? Okay, what, no, wrong, steals you from them. Okay, sorry. What if, um, the Empress, the goddess that you embody, the god that you are actually embodying, what if you reject them? What if, you don't want them anymore? And they are afraid of this because probably this is something that they have experienced in the past. With the Two of Coins, um, I have someone who is also worried about how can I handle this type of person. What I like about them, what I absolutely adore about them, is the fact that this person, yes, they see you like you are so much better than them, so much, so mysterious, so wonderful. But what are they doing? Until now, we have seen a lot of times this type of personality that they are like, no, 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 you're too much for me. I don't want to go on that thing. I don't want to do that thing. Instead, here the situation is very different. And this person is telling you, you know what, this person is so wonderful, but I don't want to lose them. What do I have to do in order to keep this person around me, to keep them interested in me, um, to keep them in my life, because this person is giving me, is changing my life. This is the type of person that I want to have. Okay, and this is, I want to share my life with this person. We have some really heavy cards here. So, or this is, I don't know, some sort of love of your life type of situation, or this is the beginning of a connection. And this is why I'm telling you that the energy is extremely fresh, okay? Because when you're meeting someone and you're full of enthusiasm, you're going like, oh my God, that's it, that's the person. And of course, as the time goes by, for some of us, we might discover that it wasn't exactly like this. So, what is going on here? With the Two of Coins, this person wants to find the right recipe, the right way to keep you in their life. And they want to make sure that they can handle your energy. They know that you are not, um, let's say that they are not as good as you, okay? And for you would mean that you are settling with someone who is not so powerful and so adorable like you are. But they want to try and they want to do their best to change, to be strong, and they are planning to give you what you don't have, okay? And what you don't have, the only thing that in their mind you don't have, is this uh, fast movement of the Knight of Swords. I want to do something, I'm going to do that. I will do, I want to move forward with this connection. There is no why. I don't want to explain to you why this thing will happen, but it will happen. Why? Because we both want that. So they are coming, they are saying, you are mysterious, you are gorgeous, you're fantastic, and all those things. How am I going to get you in my life? I'm going to surprise you with this surprise effect, okay? With this situation where everything is changing really fast, you are losing control, and I am getting what I want. And what I want is I want you in my life. This is exactly what they want to tell you, that they want you in their life, that you are great, you are fantastic, and because you are so mysterious, this is what makes you so great, and this is what is actually driving this person crazy. Very good. Very, very good. This is some good energy. Now, I want to see the intentions because, as I told you, there is extreme enthusiasm here. So it is obvious that I told you, or this is the romance of your life, and something crazy here is going to happen, okay, some sort of miracle, or this is simply a new relationship. So let's get grounded a bit and let's see what are their intentions. I mean, are they really that crazy? Are they really that infatuated with you? Let's see. Intentions. Ace of Swords. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Are you dating someone else? They are convinced that you are dating someone else here. Anyway, Four of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Okay, listen, their intentions, they are really seeing that future. They are really seeing this, let's say, partnership, this life partnership. But I don't see them so determined. So here in the intentions, we have removed the aspect of the desire, of the passion. We do see that they are worried. Yes, it is something that they are really thinking, that you might find someone else. They are aware that, you know what, I have to make a lot of work. I have to make a lot of effort in order to keep this person in my life. I want to talk to that person about all the things that I have experienced. So for sure, this person wants to get to know you, to understand what type of person you are really are. Underneath this Queen of Wands energy, underneath this desirable type of, let's say, persona that you are presenting here, and they want to get to know you better. So for me, this is something new, okay? Or they want to get the connection to a more significant stage, this type of situation. With the Three of Pentacles, I told you yes, it's like, yes, I want to understand what potential we have. Can we work together? Can we be together? When I say can we work together, of course, I mean regarding the relationship, okay, not like a business. Can we do that thing together? And with the page here, it's like, I'm curious how this thing could go. And they are thinking. So, guys, yes, in their intentions, we have the stability, but for the time being, this is something that they are thinking, they are analyzing, they want to talk to you a bit more to understand what type of person you are, what are your intentions, how are you viewing your future. Okay, wow. Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, Death, the Moon, Seven of Wands. This person is hiding something. What are they hiding? They are hiding their past. I don't see a third party situation. Even if there was a slight possibility of a third party situation, as you can see, we have a clear ending here. So for sure, this person is recovering from some sort of breakup. Okay, from some ending. And this is not the ending with you. This is something that they are experiencing before you. Okay, before you have been in their life. What do we see? We see somebody who wants to experience this new beginning. They want So, in their intentions, this new love is becoming, let's say, one of their intentions. They would like to experience that thing. This is what I see. What are they hiding from you? They are hiding their fears. They are hiding the fact that they are still sort of recovering from that loss in the past, okay? And the truth is that they are not ready to move forward. But this person, as I told you guys, they do not want to lose you. So finally, I see the type of energy that is, somebody who says, what, I'm going to try, it doesn't matter. No, I'm not ready, but I will forget about what I have experienced in the past, because this is a great opportunity for me. I need to try, and I know that I can feel better. Look, they are ready to stand their ground, they are ready to fight, and they are ready to work for this connection. Very good. I will tell you, the positive thing is that this thing that, what, it doesn't matter. This person might be better than me. I will try. I might not feel so ready. I will try, because what if tomorrow I'm losing this person? I don't want to lose that person. Wonderful, wonderful attitude, basically. Okay, cool. Let me see some more. I want to see their actions. So their intentions are to establish, let's say, a better connection with you, so they can understand what exactly are your intentions and what you want. They want to see if there is somebody else in your life. They want to see if there is the possibility. What type of, are you loyal enough? Can they trust you? Okay, they care a lot about these aspects. And then only then they will actually let go. They will sort of overcome their fears and get into a relationship. But their main focus is to find, to see if you could be a good partner. Okay, you have qualities that they particularly like. So let's see. Oh, Knight of Cups, the Fool. This is the second time we see the Fool here. So at this point, and I see also all the worries that they see you kind of distant. So I believe that you guys are coming from a different background. What do we mean by this? This can be, for example, you're coming from different cultural backgrounds. You have a very different an age gap. Okay, so let's say your experiences, your values are sort of different religions, different I don't know, social views, something like this. The core is very different. Let's see, the Emperor, Ten of Cups, wow, Three of Cups. This is some, I think this is one of the most promising readings we have ever done. And I told you the reason, and I'm very impressed by this, by the way this person is determined to fight for, not to fight, but they are determined to work on this thing. They're like, you know what, I want you in my life, that's it. If you are really the person that I'm seeing here, I want you with me. This is what I see. So let's get, here we have the Emperor, so it is obvious that they are taking action towards you. They are looking for the opportunity to spend extra time with you. This person probably will, if you are not already in a anyway, whatever is happening right now in this connection that you are in, this person will make you an offer will will make you actually some sort of proposal to upgrade a bit this relationship, this connection. Okay, and this is good. If this is a crush, if this is somebody that you have just started dating, you are going to upgrade a bit the situation. Maybe they will ask you to become a bit more exclusive. They will start getting to know a bit better what you want, what you know. What is their purpose? Obviously, guys, from the first day you're experiencing a 10 of Cups with this person, you are experiencing some crazy energy here. And the Emperor, there is also a lot of stability. This is the type of situation where you don't need to say, you know, we are on this stage of the relationship. It's like, okay, you start dating, you start becoming a bit more exclusive to each other and so on, but this thing is becoming so intense since the first moment. So what are they doing? The Tower. Oh, why the Tower here? The Star, 10 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay, so the first stages of the connection seem to be quite awesome, quite great. You are experiencing already this sense of being together, this sense of union, and you feel like this person is there for you. Okay, with the Emperor, this is someone who is present. There is frequency in the connection. There is stability. So everything is going great. There is communication. Here we have some sort of conflict, but this conflict is not, as you can see, this conflict is blocked by major arcana. We see no actual people involved in this situation, so it is something that is coming from an external source, let's say. Generally the Tower is something that we cannot control, that is just happening, and with the Star is sort of crushing your hopes, your dreams regarding this relationship. The 10 of Wands is actually confirming what we see with the Tower, that this is something practical, this is something difficult here that is happening. It is something realistic, something external. And this is what I see here. And this thing is going to cause some delays. So even though in the beginning the situation is great, crazy, fantastic, then something is happening and is sort of blocking the situation. But even like that, you guys are continuing together. This is also something good, because we cannot always be perfect and great and fantastic. It is obvious that you will experience some sort of difficulty at a certain point of your uh, connection, relationship, life in general. Okay, so I like the fact that I see the Tower. I like the fact that something is happening, sort of blocking the connection, but still we are here. We are here to work on this thing. We are here to recover from this thing and move forward. Okay. Yes, necessarily. I don't see it as necessarily something bad. The Tower, of course, is, in this case, it is not something positive, obviously. Okay, it shows some sort of difficulty. Another thing that I would like to tell you here, one thing that I'm getting here, make sure that once you get into this connection, make sure that you don't change as a person. What do I mean? Do not bring down all your boundaries. Do not bring down all your limits, because remember that this person adores you so much because of the, let's say, distance that you are keeping sometimes from them. Okay, the fact that they have to try in order to get your attention, to attract you, If you bring down all of these things and you become loving and blah 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 and feelings and all of this, and you deliver to them since day one the Ten of Cups, this is a problem. And maybe the Tower is not necessarily something so external for some of you. It can also indicate, let's say, a boosted ego, their pride, feeling like, okay, you know what, oh, look at me, I have convinced this person, that person that I was seeing as a god, as a goddess, has turned into someone who has feelings for me, and they are following me around, and they care so much about me. So I do not need to try further. Okay, so as a result, I'm getting sort of bored here. So watch out for this. This is someone who always has to work on the connection. You always have to be a bit distant. You always have to be a bit mysterious. And this is the key to keep this person around and to make them, they just need to be in the Seven of Wands energy. Always. Okay. Of course, don't exaggerate, but you know what I mean. If you have this mysterious type of situation, don't abandon this thing in the future. It is who you are. Don't turn into something that is loving, understanding, and sort of annoying, because this person doesn't like this type of attitude. And if they adore you for that reason, for your mysterious type of energy. Two of Earth appears again. We're checking, of course, the long term, okay, the potential, let's say. 10 of Earth, 6 of Water, the High Priestess. 10 of Water, look at this. If you try, for some of you, you might face some the 10 of Swords can indicate the ending of something and the beginning. Okay, so this can indicate, guys, generally here I see a moment of difficulty. A moment of difficulty and a potential distancing, physical distancing, okay? This thing is very temporary. The relationship has a lot of future, a lot of potential, at least here, if you continue keeping this High Priestess attitude. The 10 of Water is the result of your High Priestess attitude. Happiness, being together, union, contentment. Just because I am making you work hard for what you're getting. This is someone who enjoys this type of energy. Okay, so make sure that you don't make this thing really easy for them. Remember that. And for some of you, you might face some sort of, a mini disappointment, mini conflict here. Something is happening and is sort of blocking the connection for a while, causing a possible, distancing for some time. But as you can see with the Two of Earth, this person can resolve those issues. Of course, Seven of Wands again. So this is a fighter here. You're dealing with a fighter. They always want the best for them. They always want to be successful and happy, and make sure that all the people involved in this situation are happy. So for sure they want to make you happy. There is this difficulty we have already mentioned, but as you can see, with their effort, this thing is going to be overcome. 10 of Earth, yes, guys, it is kind of obvious. 3 of Swords, very bad. This is bad. 10 of Wands, okay. And 4 of Swords. Guys, these 3 of Swords, this 10 of Wands, I told you, for some of you, can be related to their mindset, let's say. For some others, this is related to their let's say, to their to this problem, to this practical issue that we have already mentioned. Okay, let's see some more. Let's pull 3 more cards. The Hierophant, Page of Wands, and the Star. Uh, for some of you, this Three of Swords, as your relationship is becoming more and more, let's say, stable and long term and everything, and more committed, we might face the interference of third party people. These third party people are related to somebody's family. Okay. And I think here we are dealing with the differences that you guys have, whether these differences are religious, if it is an age gap. There is something, there is some sort of issue here that would arouse, let's say, um, some sort of reaction from somebody's environment here. But with the Four of Swords, it seems like you are still overcoming this difficulty, okay, with the Seven of Wands. And eventually, in the future, there is potential. So, this is a connection where you guys make a great match. Okay, this is a great connection. There is some good balance between you and an interesting combination. You will face some practical issues throughout your connection. This person will ask you to take this relationship forward. The beginning is very promising, but after some time, you will see very soon, you will see some sort of external factor, this tower that we have seen, that will actually affect sort of the connection and will cause a few delays. For some of you to this is an extreme scenario, of course, that you might break up for a limited amount of time. You're getting back together, you are resolving the tension, you continue, there is long-term potential. Somewhere in the future, once you will want to take things even further, you will meet some sort of difficulty regarding family issues, regarding things that are connected to tradition and something like this. But even this thing will be overcome. So overall, this thing is positive. There is no situation without problems. There is no situations without things to be resolved. This is obvious. Okay, I'm just giving you a couple of information that I saw here, like the tower, like this hierophant that is actually blocking a bit your connection in the long term. But still, guys, you continue. So is it worth the fight? Yes, it is. It is absolutely, because in front of you, you have somebody who is willing to fight for this connection, who is willing to try. And why not? This is what I see. So let me know what you think, if it even makes sense. And you can like and subscribe, of course, if you liked it and if you want to. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. If you have chosen this quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading. So let's focus on our question. What message do they want to deliver to you? What do they want to tell you? Focus on your person. Maybe something that they are hiding from you, for example. Let's shuffle a bit more. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Knight of Cups. Good. Page of Cups. Ace of Cups. Palace of Cups. And Ace of Swords. So, okay, the message is extremely positive. Okay, it can be realistic. I don't see exaggeration, delusion. I just see someone who is quite involved emotional here. With the Ace of Cups, I see someone that is th- what they would like to tell you. Actually, they would like to tell you that um, this thing, this connection, this relationship that you have is something that they were not expecting to become so important in their life. This is something um, unexpected. They start developing feelings for you. They start developing honest feelings, deep feelings for you, and it seems like they were missing this connection to their let's say to their emotions, to their emotional well-being. um, so they want to tell you basically that they are falling for you. It is very clear. They would like to see how this connection could become something more stable. So we have um, there is a lot of positivity, but without the the exaggeration um, of I think it was pile one, if I'm not mistaken. That was the no, pile one. It was a bit extremely positive or extremely negative. It was more like it is more like pile two, but without we have positive energy. We have the intention of um, falling in love. I'm falling in love here. I start feeling like this becomes more important than what I was actually expecting, but without the exaggeration. Okay, this is something very grounded. Even though we have cups, so we are dealing with emotions. You have spent already some time with this person. I don't feel like this is a new connection necessarily. Okay, you have spent some time with this person, um, and you are becoming, let's say, more. You're getting to know each other. The situation is becoming more committed, and I think this is something that you both understand in this situation. So it seems like you are feeling the same way about this person. You feel like this wasn't expected to become something like this, and now it's growing, it's becoming more important. So, this is something mutual. They just need here to acknowledge it. Are they going to tell you about it? Are they really going to express these feelings to you? I don't know. We will see. For sure, these feelings were not expected. This was not something that they were expecting, okay? They were not expecting this. They did not believe that they could develop those feelings for you, and yet they did. And now they have a lot of enthusiasm. King of Coins, okay. King of Swords, the High Priestess, Three of Wands, Page of Swords. So it seems, yes, I definitely believe that those feelings are mutual. And what they would like to tell you is that, you know what, they they know that you are also very rational, you are also very grounded, and they know that most probably you were not expecting this type of situation, this type of feelings. In the beginning, you started being in this connection without having crazy expectations, okay? And these things started, you know, developing and becoming more serious and becoming more intense. With the Knight of Cups, if you are not already in a relationship, this person is going to tell you that they want to be with you. So they would like to tell you that I want to be in this relationship. I want to experience this connection. So this is very, very positive, guys. There's nothing bad. There is nothing negative that we can see here. Maybe yes, the fact that um, they need some time to think, they need some time to decide, but that's it. I think the reason why they haven't told you all of this yet, because it is obvious that the feelings that they have for you are sort of kept, as a secret, because they are trying to see where this situation is going, not on a practical level, but they want to see, where do I want to get this thing? What do I want to achieve? Probably this person is in love with me already, but I am also overwhelmed with all my feelings. And I want to share this thing, but before I move forward, I just want to know where all this thing is standing. So if I see them very rational, if they could decide, if they could decide how only according to what they want, to what they need to tell you, they would immediately tell you, listen, I have feelings for you, I'm falling for you, it feels so great, I want to move forward with this relationship. But then their rational energy, their rational aspect is kicking in, and they are like, I just need to think about it. I need to think about it because I do not want to be involved in a situation that doesn't have a future. I need to keep my feelings for me for a second to understand what is the potential, where we are going, and then we will develop this thing further. So, what do they want to tell you? They want to tell you that they are in love with you. Why aren't they telling you? Why don't they have the courage to tell you? Because they have to think of the potential plan, the practical aspects of the situation. They don't want to experience heartache. They don't want to tell you something and then in the future things change, and they want to make sure that if they tell you that they are in love with you, this is something that will have some sort of future here. Okay, good. At least this is also some good energy. I mean, they do not want to take advantage of the feelings that you have for each other and create false expectations. This is confirming actually the honest energy of the connection, how honest the situation is, how deep and how important it is actually. So let's say they are taking into consideration your needs, they don't want to hurt you, they don't want to create false expectations. This is really good. Let's see some more. Intentions. What do they want to do with all of this? Ace of Swords. So for sure, they want to understand a bit better. We have already talked about this. They want to understand a bit better, and they want to see if this is something that they can communicate with you. For sure, they want to give you a hint. Okay, they are planning to let's say to show you that they are more involved emotionally. They just don't want to take that thing further right away. Nine of Wands, there is a lot of desire for you. Let's see, the World, the Moon, exactly, they are hiding that thing. King of Pentacles. Give me some, let's pull a few more cards. Because here actually we're not seeing something extremely new. We are seeing more or less the same type of messages. We see that in their intention is to make clear to you their feelings, but the Nine of Wands shows that they are holding back because they want to make sure that this has a specific future. Okay, they don't want to tell you, oh, I'm in love with you, and then nothing happens. Of course, they are showing you more desire. Of course, they are showing to you more affection. They are more present in your life. But at this time, they need to figure out if this is something that will have a future. Okay. Intentions, yes. This is someone who is not, who will not create expectations and then lie to you, change their mind or something. If they say something, if they promise something, this is something that they have to keep their word, let's say, okay. In their mind, they have this idea of stability. Maybe if I see that our situation is quite balanced, I can move forward and we can create some sort of balance, some sort of successful situation, okay, a successful marriage, probably. This can be a divorcee, or this thing can simply indicate that they are trying, their need to balance things. They don't want to rush, okay. For the time being, this person doesn't want to rush. Their long-term intentions exist, and they are related to a really serious, a really committed relationship, but for the time being they just want to think about it, okay. Six of Wands and Eight of Cups. They want to understand, guys, with the Eight of Cups. I don't see necessarily a third party here, okay? I don't see somebody who wants to deceive you. I don't see someone who wants to deal with someone else and see if they can recollect, let's say, that relationship. If this is a divorcee, okay, this person needs some time to put their life together again. Okay, I don't see someone who is emotionally devastated. I don't see someone who is struggling, who is suffering or stuff like this, but for sure I see somebody who has to reorganize everything, settle down again, and start and continue with their life, let's say, start again, sort of situation. So this is one of the reasons that they need some extra time. This can also indicate various legal aspects. Maybe they are dealing with external practical problems that are not allowing them to move forward very fast. But anyway, these are details, let's say, that are not blocking so much your connection. What is happening here? I have someone who sees long-term potential, but before they get there, they want to really understand whether this is something worth fighting for, or if this is something that, it's just something temporary. If they realize, because they haven't understood yet, okay, if they realize that this is something that it's not so much worth the effort, it's sort of temporary, they will move forward without actually bothering your energy and without giving you expectations that they cannot fulfill later. So at the moment, I think mostly you're experiencing this Nine of Wands from this person. Somebody who is present in your life, somebody who is treating you nicely. It's becoming more and more evident that they have some sort of connection towards you, but without actually telling you, hey, there is love, there is this, there is that. No. Okay, so somebody who is, sometimes they tend to be a bit detached. So they would like, let's say, to deconstruct all this thing and explain to you why all this thing is happening. But if they do, they will have to tell you that they have feelings for you. And this is something that at the moment they don't want to deal with, let's say, okay? So they see long-term potential, but first they have to evaluate. So let's see. Actions. What type of actions will they take? Death, Two of Wands, the Lovers, Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, the Tower, King of Wands, and Five of Cups. Okay. Actions. They are continuing, let's say, this connection that they have established with you. Their actions are not significant. Okay. They are showing to you, let's say that the connection will suddenly transform. And you will start seeing that this person is more present. They are less Nine of Wands. They are putting down, let's say, gradually this guard. And but still, you will see that there is not much action here. Okay. And it makes you feel sort of uncomfortable because they are moving forward gradually and nicely, yet it is sort of bothering you, the fact that they are not telling you about this Ace of Cups. You can feel it, you can get the energy from them, it feels right, it feels great, but this thing is like, okay, so are you going to tell me about this now? Are you going to admit that you have deep feelings for me? And this situation is kind of frustrating to you. And this is, of course, causing, as you can see, will cause arguments and not necessarily conflicts, but let's say that there will be some sort of you will be sort of tired. You can see that something is happening. You can see that something is taking place here. Something has changed in your connection, but still this person is refusing to acknowledge all this. And this is something that bothers you and makes you feel like you start doubting about the connection. As I told you, the reason why they are doing this is because they want to sort of protect the whole situation. They don't want to jump into this Ace of Cups and there are feelings and so on. And then you're going to be left, let's say, wondering what exactly has happened if the situation doesn't work. But still, I believe that they are extremely guarded for the things that you're expecting from them. You would like them to be a bit more relaxed, I mean. So I think that this is something that you need to be aware, because this person will start becoming more loving, more open towards you without establishing what exactly is going on. Okay. And it feels like this type of behavior will create some sort of tension between you. You will want some explanation, you will want some sort of you will need to understand what exactly is going on and where this whole thing is going, because as they are giving you more feelings, more attention, you are becoming more emotionally involved and you want to have your information, let's say, regarding this situation. So they are doing all this in order to protect you, but in the end this kind of situation will turn against them, because this is something that you do not like. You want to you are expecting from them to be more open, more instinctive, and more direct, let's say. So here, I don't see them having bad intentions. I don't see them being necessarily, um, like, I don't want to share my feelings, but they are trying to protect the situation. They're trying to create the right circumstances. So let's say that their point of view is okay. On the other hand, you are seeing the whole situation like, they don't want to tell me how they feel about me. They are just playing with my feelings. So on the other hand, you are right too, because you are expecting some more openness. You are both right from your point of view. You just need to communicate a bit more regarding this situation. You need to explain to each other your different point of views in order to avoid this Five of Cups. Okay, it is possible to avoid this thing, and it can happen by a good level of communication. If you communicate, if you talk, okay, if you share your mindset without useless tension and fight, you will see that you can avoid the disappointment. Of course, this is something. Why am I telling you this? If this thing resonates with you, this is something that you will have to do, because as you can see, your person is always protecting and um, thinking of what is the best type of action that they need to take. So if their situation, if their behavior is bothering you, this is something that you will have to tell them nicely and honestly and openly, and you will see that they will explain to you what exactly is happening and everything. So this person is not playing with your feelings. This person is not hiding from you or something. But for sure they are hiding, let's say, this Ace of Cups, because they don't want to create the wrong type of impression here, let's say. This is what I see. Outcome. Oh, Four of Wands, good. Potential here, balance. This is exactly what I told you guys. Renewal, judgment, Two of Swords, and Ace of Swords. Okay. Balance. This is the key to make this situation work. You both have feelings for each other, but you're processing things from a very different level, in a different way. Okay. So communication, um, explaining each other how we really feel is very important also, and honest level of communication. Don't be afraid to tell this person that I feel like you're having feelings, but you're holding back. And no, don't be afraid. Be honest. Do not take their reaction personally, because this is more like a form of protection from them. They want to protect you. For them, they want to protect you. They want to protect themselves. Communication, okay, and good thinking, rational thinking before we take any action is important. Balance is important. Just because we are not thinking exactly the same way and we are not doing the same type of thought process doesn't mean that we cannot be together, okay? And with the Four of Wands, you can achieve harmony and you can continue together with a good amount of communication and mutual understanding. Okay. So here, you don't have to work on your feelings, on the respect that you have for each other, or that stuff. This is mostly, let's talk because we are seeing things from a different perspective. Okay. Seven of Earth, Five of Cups, Nine of Swords. Guys, this is a clear warning here. Page of Wands and Queen of Earth. Look at this. This is exactly what we have said. If you want this thing to continue, and you don't want to have, let's say, an unpleasant experience in the long-term future, with the Seven of Earth here, the Four of Wands, these are two cards that are talking about a potential long-term connection. The Five of Water can indicate also the potential loss, that things are not going to work out properly. The Nine of Swords shows that we might lose hope on this situation. But why? Because of the things that we have already mentioned. How can I avoid that? Honest communication, direct communication. The page is also showing, if you have doubts, don't wait for these doubts to become something huge. After you realize that you have specific doubts, go ahead, talk to your person. The communication is coming from your energy, not from your person's energy. Why? Because as I told you, your person tends to be a bit nine of wands. They are not bad, they don't have deceiving energy. They just need to be honest and careful in their actions. So if this thing bothers you and you feel like this person is holding back from the connection, don't be afraid to mention that, especially if you decide to bring this thing forward in the long run. And this is the only way that you can accomplish this seven of earth here, this balance. If not, it is a bit difficult if you don't want to do this kind of let's say communication to explain to them that you feel a bit uncomfortable regarding their approach towards their situation because you don't know where this relationship is going exactly. If you don't want to do this, eventually this page of wands will be, these doubts here will be really amplified, and after some time you will take this on such a personal level that is not going to be something, you are not going to experience happiness. It's not going to be something pleasant staying in this situation. So, this is more like an advice. There is potential, but after specific circumstances, okay? Remember that you are approaching things from a different mindset. So the feelings are here, but they are not enough. We have to work on our communication. We have to understand how exactly our person is processing things. We have to explain to them what we are expecting and how we are processing things in order to create a balanced situation and not a painful experience. Okay, so this is what I see, guys. Let me know if it makes sense somehow. You can like and subscribe if you want to. And thank you so, so much for watching. Okay, bye bye.